You do not
You-
have to lie to me because I know the truth.
No, I'm not a member of Kingsman, Mr.
You are not. And therefore, you are lying.
Ikaw ay nag-deny. Ikaw ay nag-deny. Sino at ano ang motibo para patayin si General Barayuga? Because yung circumstansya na kung saan kayong dalawa ni Colonel Garma ay nabanggit will lead to a conclusion na may kinalaman kayo. Colonel Leonardo, kung ikaw man ang nagplano at gumawa at nag-utos kay Santi Mendoza, maaring merong nag-utos sa'yo na mas mataas pa kesa sa rango mo. Tama?
Wala rin pong nag-utos sa akin, Mr. Chair.
So talagang hindi mo inaamin ang iyong partisipasyon dito sa assassination kay General Barayuga.
And I don't think so, Mr. Chair.
You don't think so?
I don't think so na yun ang rason or something. Kay kung i-allow niya ako mag-explain, it's very long and you can dig into records, Mr. Chair.
Kayong dalawa ang nag-isip kung totoong kayo ay may partisipasyon doon sa pagpatay sa tatlong Chinese at dito kay General Barayuga. Ano ang galit nyo sa mga ito na para ipapatay nyo ito? Itong ginawa ninyo, kung sakali na totoo kayo ay may partisipasyon dito, ay hindi dahil kagustuhan nyo lamang, kundi mayroon nag-utos sa inyo. Last to interpolate on the issue of EJK is Congressman Romy Acop. Congressman Acop, you are recognized.
Mr. Chair?
Comsec, please administer the oath of attorney.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this public inquiry? So help you God. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Comsec. Please proceed, Congressman Acop.
Before I proceed to the issue at hand, I ask some clarificatory questions. For Colonel Grijaldo, ito ba ang last name mo, Grijaldo?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Before, when were you assigned sa Mandaluyong?
Before Mandaluyong, sir.
Hindi. When were you assigned to the Mandaluyong City Police Force? Kailan?
July 1st, Your Honor.
July 1st of 2020.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And where was your former assignment? Saan ka nang galing?
I was then the under the Chief Directorial Staff in National Capital Region, sir.
Sa National Capital Region.
Yes, sir.
Sigurado ka doon, hindi ka galing sa Davao.
Sir, I came also to work with, I also assigned during my
Relax
junior
ka lang.
years.
Mag-relax ka para masagot mo yung katanungan ko ng
Yes,
tama.
sir. Yes, sir. I was assigned in Davao Region, sir.
Before you were assigned sa NCR Command. Or galing ka sa Davao, diretsong Mandaluyong.
No, sir. Na-assign din na ako, sir, sa Region 7, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sige, thank you. Colonel Barandog,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
na-assign ka sa PCSO as part of the contingent ng CIDG noong 2020. Tama?
Sir, I was assigned in PCSO, sir, as detailed, sir.
As?
Detailed, sir.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not as a CADG, sir, but coming from PRO 7, sir.
PRO 7. So,
Yes, sir.
ang nag-request sa'yo na pumunta sa PCSO, ma-detail doon, ay si Colonel Garma. Tama?
Yes, sir.
Kasi magkasama kayo doon sa Region 7 eh.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you. At ikaw yung opisyal na na-ambush nakasama mo yung asawa mo.
Yes, sir.
Kilala mo na kung sino umambos sa'yo o nagpa-ambos?
I have several suspects, sir.
At least, that's good enough kasi alam mo kung sinong iilagan mo. For this SITG, CIDG, ano po yung mga motives na nakita niyo in your investigation report?
In the report of the SITG, sir, the finding was to look into the previous assignment of General Barayuga.
Hindi, gusto ko lang yung tatlo na para mabilis tayo, Iho. First is, sabi kanina niyo kay Honorable Castro, involvement sa drugs.
Yes, sir. The recommendation was there was two recommendation: the involvement in illegal drugs and the fact find and the possible anomalies in PCSO, which resulted in the filing of cases by the NBI against PCSO officials.
Now, may I know yung basis ng anomalies sa PCSO? Just like what anomalies?
Your Honor, sir, I am not privy to that, sir. I will check with the records, sir, sa CIDG, sir.
And according to your report, meron po kayong may final yung NBI na kaso against PCSO for corruption? Would that be correct?
The description by the SITG is alleged anomalies in PCSO.
Okay. Now, have you ever conducted a background investigation on the late Attorney Wesley Barayuga?
Yes, sir. I think the investigators have conducted the background investigation on the person of General Barayuga, sir.
And may I know what was the finding of that background investigation?
In the discussion during case conferences, it was found out that General Barayuga has a modest lifestyle and actually doesn't have a vehicle used from home to his workplace, and accordingly, he has this Toyota Innova, but it's being used by his son. And
His
normally,
daughter.
he commutes from his home to.
In other
his
words,
workplace.
the late Wesley Barayuga is a simple man or was a simple man. Hindi, walang sasakyan. Yung sasakyan niyang Innova, ginagamit pa ng kanyang anak.
Those were the findings of our investigators. sir.
Even when he was assigned sa PCSO, simpleng-simple siya, wala siyang sasakyan. Ang ginagamit niya, public transportation. Tama?
That was the findings, sir, of the
Yes.
investigators.
Mr. Chair, ito pong issue na ito ay nagdala ng tension between the Lacans, yung graduate ng Philippine National Police Academy, at saka Cavaliers na graduate ng Philippine Military Academy. Kasi yung pinatay ay graduate ng Philippine Military Academy Class of 83 at yung alleged na nagplano ay members ng Lacan Class 96 at ang ginamit ay Class 2006 where Colonel Mendoza belong. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. At ito ay hindi po connected sa war on drugs. Ginamit ito na issue laban kay Attorney Wesley Barayuga for their selfish, yung kagaya ng sinasabi kanina ni Honorable Adjong, selfish or personal interest. Let me start. General Pinile, you were the one who recruited Attorney Barayuga. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Why? Because
Because,
classmate mo siya.
He was my classmate and a lawyer.
Yes. And you know for a fact na may mga issues between Colonel Garma, the general manager, and your corporate board secretary. Tama po ba?
I have personal knowledge, but I know that my classmate is very honorable man. He is not fan of issuing.
I'm not asking whether the late Attorney Barayoga is an honorable man na established na kanina. Simpleng-simple lang yung tao. Wala ngang sasakyan pag pumapasok. And that is true. Alam mo yun, di ba? Classmate mo eh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Do not describe him already. Na-establish na yun. Fact na yun. What we're trying to establish is the motive why he was killed or he was murdered. Di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So, you deny knowing the issues between your general manager, Colonel Garma, and your corporate board secretary? Hindi mo alam yun? Ikaw ang chairman?
Can I explain, Your Honor? Last March of 2020, I was in Davao and we are doing board meeting online. And my board secretary, since he's the one collating all reports, is always in the office. So from March to July 30, I was not in the office. So I don't really know the issues, but I know that my board secretary is not issuing board certificates if all the board members have not signed. So maybe that's the reason why he was targeted. Kasi I know that granting of authority to operate is only given to GM. So baka meron silang problema doon, and I don't have personal knowledge of their issues, Your Honor.
You do not have personal knowledge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero alam mo na may mga hindi napipirmahan ng board na nire-request ni GM Garma na mangyari.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Kasi your general manager wanted to increase the number of franchises ng STL at gustong ipasok yung perya ng bayan.
I have inkling on that, Your Honor.
Yes. You have an inkling? Mas
Yes, sir.
alam ko pa kaysa iyo na general manager ka.
On the issue of peryahan ng bayan, because it's an illegal game.
Yes. And may I know if during that time, after the death of Attorney Wesley Barayoga, you texted his wife?
Maybe I inform her, Your Honor, because my classmate was killed, and as a classmate and also the chairman, it's my obligation to inform her, Your Honor.
That is your obligation, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you informed her na meron kayong parang separate investigation group to look into it. Tama rin po ba?
It's because, you know, Your Honor, I inform our class president on how to solve this problem. So in order to relieve the pain of the wife of my classmate, I inform her that we have parallel investigation so that it will be facilitated. And also, Your Honor, the class and other concerned groups posted a 1 million bounty for those who can help facilitate the investigation. So I would like only to tell this, Your Honor, that during the wake, I was approached by the brother of my classmate. Sir, hindi sana ito maging statistics lang. Kaya we assured him, kasi yung brother ni late Wesley is also a general in the fire service, I think.
Yes. Pero, doon sa itinext mo kay Mrs. Pinili, and I have a copy of your text, you said something about the phrase privilege. I would like to read a part of it. Good morning, Mr. Sara. Hope you are doing fine and able to cope with the tragic loss of Wesley. My conversation with Yusek Q, siguro si Yusek Kinsa ito. Sino
No.
yung Yusek Q?
Yusik Kitain, Your Honor.
Kitain. And Senator BG. Sino po yung BG? Senator Bongo?
Bongo, Your Honor.
Were privileged communication or were considered highly confidential. What were those informations that you shared with Yusek Kitain and Senator Bongo confidential? Hindi na confidential ngayon kasi masosolve na yung kaso eh.
Regarding, Your Honor, I said this because we have also already known the motive. So, I reported this to them.
Let me stop you there, please. You have known the motive?
Yes, already, Your Honor.
Ano yung motive na alam nyo noon?
Now, the issues now...
Ano yung motive na alam nyo noon? Pakisagot lang yung aking katanungan kasi nanggaling po sa bungangan nyo po yun eh.
It was already been...
Alam nyo na kung sino ang may kagagawan. Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And for 4 years, you have suppressed it. You and some members of your class. Di ba? Or you want me to show proof of that? Alam ninyo, totoong nangyari, but you never did anything about it. Why? Because of fear. Am I correct?
Partly, Your Honor.
Partly. And which part is not true? Hindi ka makasagot. Anyway, bahala ka na sa iyong mga classmates. Dapat ka, nagsasabi ka na ng buong katotohanan dito eh. Dahil masosolve na yung pagkamatay ng classmate mo. Now, may I ask the PCSO, when was the vehicle used by Attorney Barayuga issued to him?
Your Honor, may we be given a time to present the record because we don't have the records right now?
Siguro pwede naman yung tawagan kung sino man ang nakakaalam. Sino ba nakakaalam? Kasi yun po sana pinaupo ko dyan eh. Para hindi po tayo magtagal.
Actually, Your Honor, the office issuing the MR, the Memorandum Receipt, is the Assets and Supplies Management Department and not the General Services Department.
Yeah, because, Madam, I was informed, or from my informants, in-issue yung vehicle na yon dahil nahihirapan yung tropa ni Colonel Mendoza na ipinpoint yung movement niya. Kasi, sabi ko nga, gumagamit siya ng public transportation. Hindi ba, General Pinili?
My classmate, I know him personally because we are eating during lunchtime.
Nagbabaon.
Nagbabaon siya.
Yes. Nagbabaon siya.
And
Pero gumagamit siya ng public transportation.
Yes, sir. Because
Yes.
according to him, exercise din daw.
Yes. Kasi nahihirapan nga yung naatasan na yariin siya eh. Nahihirapan why? Dahil gumagamit siya ng transportation, walang pattern. At madaming madadamay kung upakan mo kung nasa public transportation. Di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Kung nag-imbestiga kayo ng tama, tapos na sana ito. Kung gusto nyo tapusin, tapos na rin sana ito. Hindi ngayon lang matatapos. Tama. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Now, General Acorda,
Yes, Your Honor.
alam mo ba kung sino yung mga membro ng Voltes 5? Yung empleyado ninyo na civilian employee, alam nga nila eh.
Yes, Your Honor. I think
Huwag ka nang
listing of that.
magsinungaling. Kasi alam ko naman yung civilian employees nga ng PNP, alam eh kung sino membro ng Voltes 5. Pero yung susunod na tanong ko, are you aware of the existence of the group called Kingsmen?
Your Honor, i-review ko yung mga documents na hawak ko.
No,
Because
ang tanong ko lang po is simple. Are you aware of the existence of a group of Kingsmen in the Philippine National Police?
it sounds familiar, Your Honor.
It sounds familiar.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Commissioner Leonardo, are you aware of the existence of a group of Kingsmen sa PNP, being a NAPOLCOM commissioner?
Sir, I have no idea with regards to the Kingsmen po.
You have an idea.
No idea po ako.
You have no idea.
Kingsmen.
And therefore, if you do not have any idea, you are not a member of that group. Would that be correct? You do not have to lie to me because I know the truth.
No, I'm not a member of Kingsmen, Mr.
You are not. And therefore, you are lying. The members of that group ay 8 po kayo. 8 po kayo. At alam na alam ng mga membro ng Philippine National Police that there's such a special group known as Kingsmen. And they have cornered yung ibang STL franchises. And that's precisely the reason why at Barayuga was killed simply because hindi niya gusto yon. Inaayawan niya. Tama rin po ba, General Pinili?
Based on the character of my late board secretary, yes, sir.
Yes. I'm asking this, General Acorda, kasi nung nabaril si Wesley, General Barayuga, ikaw ay nasa intelligence. Di po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Yun ang nun. Now, 8 po yun. May I know from PCSO, is there such an entity as Refs Gaming Corporation?
Mr. Chair, can we be given time to check the records first?
Para kayong rin si Cassandra Ong, na paborito ni Honorable Dan Fernandez. I will double check. Binibilang ko noong hearing dito kung ilang beses sinasabi ni Madam Cassandra Ong yung I will double check, Your Honor. Bakit hindi nyo alam kung merong Refresh Gaming Corporation na nag-i-engage sa STL? Attorney Inchong, hindi nyo alam? Dahil wala si Attorney ay si Madam Gabuyo? May I ask Colonel Garma, do you know of the existence of a Refresh Gaming Corporation?
I have not encountered that company, Mr. Chair.
You have not encountered
Wala.
that company.
I'm trying to, wala pa akong maalalang nabasa ko. First time ko po na rin, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Refresh.
Would the PCSO know? Wala. May I ask PCSO to submit to this committee in the next hearing, Mr. Chair, the incorporators of RGC, Refresh Gaming Corporation. My list, Commissioner Leonardo, you're part of the 8 Kingsmen. You are part of it. And some of the members, like, for example, I want PCSO to validate this, yung in charge ng management ng STL sa Batangas ay isang Colonel Kahipe. Classmate mo yun, di ba? Commissioner Leonardo.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Classmate ko po.
And a certain Colonel Ochabe, the manager of the STL franchise in Cebu. Classmate mo rin ito?
Classmate ko rin po, Mr. Chair.
Ah?
Classmate ko po.
Yes. Kasama ka eh. The famous 8 Kingsmen. Di ba? Now, let us go to Colonel Mendoza and Mr. Nelson Mariano. Totoo ba na nahirapan kayo talaga na targetin si Attorney Wesley Barayuga?
Yun po ang sabi nung ni Loloy. Nahirapan sila.
Sino ni Loloy?
Yes, sir.
Yung napili nyo na gunman.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bakit?
Base sa sabi niya, bigla nawawala daw po.
Biglang nawawala?
Yes, sir.
Oo. So, walang pattern kayo makita.
Yun ang sabi nila, sir.
Kaya yung mga gusto makaiwas, do not establish a pattern. Kasi doon kayo mayayari. Tama?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, paano nyo na-establish ang pattern para mayari si Kwan? Si Attorney Barayuga.
Yung nga, sir, na sinabi ni Tox na i-issue ng sasakyan.
And would you be able to recognize yung sinasabi mo na Tox? Ha? Hindi. Kilala mo ba yung Tox?
Hindi ko po siya personal na kilala pero nakaharap ko po siya.
Nakaharap mo siya?
Yes, sir, sa baba po ng PCSO.
Doon sa ibaba ng PCSO. Bakit kayo nagkita?
Binigay niya po yung mga information regarding kay Sir Barayuga.
Wala siyang binigay na litrato?
Meron po, biniber niya.
So, nakilala mo si the late Attorney Barayuga.
Yes, sir.
Now, nalaman nyo lang na nagkaroon kayo ng pag-asa nung nireport ni Tox na may sasakyan siya.
Yes, sir. Nirelay ko po rin sa Loloy.
That is the important why I want to know when the vehicle issued to the late Attorney Barayuga was given. Kasi I have a hunch na kasama sa plano yun. Para bang yung ginawa sa Davao Penal Colony na nagkaroon sila ng galugad para lang mailagay sa iisang lugar yung papatayin at yung papatay. Ganyan din yung nangyari rito eh. May I ask Mr. Mariano, is this the Tox that you're talking about?
Yes, sir. Siya po.
Siya.
Siya po.
Itong talks na ito, inadmit kanina ni Commissioner Leonardo na kilala niya. At naging tao mo ito. Tama po ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Matagal mong tao kasi nandito sa files to eh. Files ninyong dalawa sa akin. Matagal kayong magkasama sa CIDG.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Hindi magdala ito rito eh sa akin. So, itong si Tox, ang nakausap mo.
Yes, sir. Personal.
Nung araw na dapat ninyo na may pagkakataon kayo, saan nag-umpisa yung plano ninyo?
Sinabihan niya po ako na lalabas daw ng 4 p.m.
Lalabas ng 4 p.m.
Yes, sir. Nirelay ko doon sa Loloy.
Hindi naman lumabas ng 4 p.m.
Hindi ko na po kung ano ito.
Okay. Kung lumabas mo ng 4 p.m., according to the report, maaga nga sana siyang aalis eh. Pero he was delayed dahil pinapirma ng mga papeles. Yun ang nakalagay dito. Now, so paano nyo nalaman yung paglabas niya at saka kung saan dadaan?
Nirelay po sa akin ni Tox sa cellphone. Tapos nirelay ko rin po kay Loloy.
And for the information of everybody, a team of CIDG went to the residence of Tox pero hindi na makita. And he has not reported his assignment for 2 days already. Dahil at the back of my head, nasabihan na siya ni kay Commissioner Leonardo na lumubog ka muna. But the arm of the law will definitely catch up with him. So, si Tox ang nagre-relay sa'yo nung kilos.
Yes, sir.
At ano sa David, na during the board meeting, nakakuha pa kayo ng feedback?
Yes, sir. Mayroong picture silang sinend na nasa online meeting. Pinicturan.
O tama rin naman yung sinabi ni Gerald Pinili, online na ang kanilang board meeting eh. It coincides with the statement of the PCSO manager during that time. So online meeting, yun ang pinakita.
Yes, sir.
Eh yung pag-alis, paano nyo nalaman?
Nag-text din si Tox. Tapos na-relay ko din kay Loloy.
Doon ba niya sinabi kung anong saan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, definitely, talagang nagkaroon ng conspiracy para patayin si Attorney Barayoga. Now, let's debunk yung sinasabi ng CIDG na theory na involved sa drugs. Si Attorney Barayoga. PDEA. May ask PDEA, in the original list, kasama ba yung pangalan ni Attorney Wesley Barayoga?
Mr. Chairman, Your Honor, no, sir.
No. And was there ever a time that his name was included in the list or the watch list for in the drug war?
Your Honor, his name was included in the August 2020 list, and that is the third list. So in the first and second list, his name is not there.
So, in the third list, dated August 20, doon napasama po yung pangalan ni Attorney Wesley Barayoga.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that list, or his inclusion, was already after his death. Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Inilagay lang doon yung pangalan niya para merong basis. Yung sinasabi, yung theory na drug-related case. Nilagay lang doon. Kaya ang motive talaga is yung katigasan ng ulo ng classmate ni General Manager Pinili noon na objectan lahat yung recommendation ni General Manager Garma mag-increase na number of franchises pasok yung peryahan ng bayan at saka yung paglalagay ng kanilang mga kaibigan para makakuha ng STL franchises doon sa mga lucrative areas kung nasaan ang STL. Kasi doon po sa PCSO, may lucrative areas din po. Alam din po nila yun. Di po ba, Attorney Inchong? Right? Kasi ang chairman pa noon ng Committee on Public Accounts, yung tatay ni DS JJ Suarez, iniimbestigahan na ito noon pa. The first chair of the Committee on Accounts in this House. So, Mr. Chair, as the Honorable Luis Ro has stated, ay talagang may conspiracy to commit murder, and all the participants are either guilty of principal by inducement, principal by the indispensable cooperation, at saka principal by direct participation. Tama po yung sinabi ni Honorable Luis Ro. And may I move, Mr. Chair, that we direct the DOJ and the NBI to conduct an intensive investigation insofar as this issue is concerned. Kasi may mga ebidensya na po tayo. Marami pong salamat, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to for the NBI for this committee to direct NBI for an intensive investigation with regards to the death. Duly seconded. Any objection? The chair says none. The motion is carried. Chairman Akop, just a rejoinder lang po. Ito, last na lang po. Ito, now, with the interpolation, the question being raised by Chairman Akop and the rest of the members of this committee, medyo malinaw na po. And of course, the testimony that was given by the PDEA, na indeed, wala pong drugs. Siningit na lang after the death of the late General Bayeroga. Please take note of that, CIDG. Paki-take note po yan. Now, eto, Mr. Chairman, we know for the fact that Colonel Gam Class 97 and Colonel Guijardo, during the time was the Chief of Police of Mandaluyong, was also her classmate. Class 97 din po. At usap-usapan sa loob ng PNP noon, alam nyo na itong 2006 na si Colonel Sante, the time Major Sante, ang involved dito sa pagpatay. Now, Mr. Chairman, Major Sante, last na lang to po. Ito, last na lang na tanong ko sa iyo. Kasi usap-usapan doon, with regards to the murder of General Barrioga, pag inoperate si General Barrioga, dapat hindi lumabas doon sa Mandaluyong, in which the AOR of General Colonel Grijaldo the time. Is it correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
O, paki-state mo nga, sino ang nag-order at paano sinabi sa iyo na dapat wag lumabas doon sa Mandaluyong ang implementation ng plano na yon?
Kasabay po yan nung message na binigay yung inisyuhan na po nung umaga ng July 30, 2020. Inisyuhan nila ng sasakyan plus driver si Sir Wesley. Tapos kasama po yung binigay na dapat within Mandaluyong lang.
Sinong nagbigay ng instruction within Mandaluyong lang?
Si Colonel Leonardo po.
Si Colonel Leonardo. Of course, Colonel Leonardo will deny it, but malinaw po na yung conspiracy between those persons mentioned in the affidavit and the testimony of Colonel Sante Mendoza, class 2006, at matunog yun, alam yun ng mga opisyal na Colonel Major Sante at the time is involved in this operation. Dahil doon sa STL na problema po. Yun lang po, Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano. So, ako clarification lang kay Colonel Leonardo at kay Colonel Garma. Colonel Garma, dun sa sinumpaang salaysay ni Colonel Santi Mendoza at saka ni Nelson Mariano, ay tinuturo ikaw. At kanina, nung natanong ka, you vehemently denied your participation. Tama ba yung pagkakadinig ko?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Now, din sa salaysay na sinumpa ni Santi Mendoza at ni Nelson Mariano, binanggit din si Colonel Leonardo bilang isa sa mga siya ang nag-utos na i-execute itong si General Barayuga. And you likewise vehemently denied, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Kasi nagiging palaisipan sa tao ngayon, ikaw ay nag-deny. Sino at ano ang motibo para patayin si General Barayuga? It's a big possibility, and I'm sure all the Filipino people watching nag-iisip because yung circumstansya na kung saan kayong dalawa ni Colonel Garma ay nabanggit will lead to a conclusion na may kinalaman kayo. Ngayon, dahil ganun ang konklusyon ng marami, Colonel Leonardo, kung ikaw man ang nagplano at gumawa at nag-utos kay Santi Mendoza, maaring merong nag-utos sa'yo na mas mataas pa kesa sa ranggo mo. Tama? Is that a correct assumption?
Unang-una, hindi ko po, I vehemently denied yung accusation po na yon. At wala rin pong nag-utos sa akin, Mr. Chair.
So talagang hindi mo inaamin ang iyong partisipasyon dito sa assassination kay General Barayuga?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ikaw naman, Colonel Garma, dinideny ni Colonel Leonardo. And I'm also sure, I'll deny your participation in this. But, meron kayang bigat na dahilan para, sa iyong opinion, meron bang mabigat na dahilan para ipapatay si General Barayuga? Sa iyong opinion?
Hindi rin po ako maka-speculate, Mr. Che, pero yung sinabi po kanina ni Chair Pinili po na it has something to do with the STL, or the peryahan, I don't think so, Mr. Chair.
You don't think so?
I don't think so na yun ang rason or something. Kung i-allow niyo ako mag-explain, it's very long and you can dig into records, Mr. Chair, na it has nothing to do with STL. I'm sure of that. Or the peryahan ng bayan. If you dig into the records ng PCSO, documented po lahat yan. At hindi ako nag-i-insist. Nung nag-assume po ako, like yung peryahan, Mr. Chair, there is already a Court of Appeals decision na status quo. May status quo anti-order issued favoring PNB's operation. And there was already an existing board resolution approved by the board that they recognized the CA decision. So when I assume, Mr. Chair, tapos na. Recognize ni PCSO na mag-ooperate si peryahan. That's how I stood the language of that sa board resolution. What I did is simply implemented it kasi tapos na po. And then, nung in-implement ko po, only sa area na sinasabi ng batas na status quo lang siya. So, in-implement ko lang po yun. Yun nga lang po, nagkaroon din ng order sa office sa Malacanang na stop. So, I stop.
Okay, sige.
Yun po yung nangyari doon. I did not insist anymore because there's an order already since you are under the office of the President. So, what we filed a case against peryahan na po. Kasi wala naman ng operation. We challenged the CA decision. Yun po na naka-record po lahat po yan. With regards to sinasabing corruption, kailangan din magbigay po, tulad po ako, may mga requirement po na under me na hiningi ng NBI which I submitted. Okay? And then po, meron din mga board resolutions na under the control of the board secretary. Ang iniimbestigahan po dyan ay hindi during my time. Ang iniimbestigahan po is before I assume na
Okay.
mga waivers of STL.
Sige, naintindihan na natin
Yun po
no?
yun, hindi po during my time.
Sige. Okay. Naintindihan na natin yun. Kasi yun nga, gaya ng nabanggit ko kanina, ay palaisipan no, sa taong bayan.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Dahil itong insidente na kung saan may namatay, ay parehas pangalan yung dalawa ni Colonel Leonardo ang palaging nababanggit. In fact, may mga naglakas loob na humarap dito sa komite at nagbigay ng sinumpaang salaysay na itinuturo kayong dalawa. Now, siyempre, nag-iisip ang mga tao ngayon, no? At tinatanong, hindi naman pwedeng kayong dalawa ang nag-isip kung totoong kayo ay may partisipasyon doon sa pagpatay sa 3 Chinese at dito kay General Barayuga. Hindi naman nag-iisip ang taong bayan. Ano ang galit nyo sa mga ito na para ipapatay nyo ito kung kayo man ang nag-utos para patayin sila? Di ba? Ano yung tingin mo? So, malaking palaisipan dahil ang tao nag-iisip na merong nag-utos sa inyo na mas malaki pa kesa sa inyo. Kaya hindi maaalis na isipin ng ating mga kababayan na itong ginawa ninyo, kung sakali na totoo kayo ay may partisipasyon dito, ay hindi dahil kagustuhan nyo lamang, kundi mayroon nag-utos sa inyo. We will dig deeper and discover that later on. Okay? Hindi pa naman tayo tapos. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating hearing. In fact, ngayon ay pupunta na tayo sa ating sunod na topic for today. And I will recognize Congressman Paduano to help me transition to the new topic. So,
Mr.
Chair.
Mr. Chairman, before the new topic, I think it is Chairman Fernandez. Ito yung pa nandito?
Yes.
BID?
We invited the Bureau of
BID,
Immigration.
please. Wala?
Andito sila, immigration. We have invited immigration. Asan ang Bureau of Immigration? Please raise your hand.
Comsec nandito ba?
No, because we have invited them for the POGO.
No,
And
no,
that's
no,
the
no.
reason.
Comsec, please relate to the BID for a lookout bulletin to all those names mentioned no dito. At saka pati yung wala dito, a certain Jeremy Kausapin alias Tox, no, to be in the lookout bulletin. And Mr. Chairman, before we transfer to next topic, may I move, Mr. Chairman, that a subpoena ad testificandum should be issued to Jeremy Kausapin alias Tox for the next hearing. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Sir Chair, can I have a quick question to...
There is a
Colonel
motion to invite SPO4.
No, a subpoena should be issued to Jeremy Kausapin alias Tox. Colonel Leonardo, anong rank niya?
Hindi ko po sure kung anong rank niya ngayon, pero nung araw, PO3 or
Anyway.
Sergeant.
Anyway,
Sergeant.
Check, please relate lang po sa PNP para makuha yung eksaktong rank ng Jeremy Kausapin alias Tox. Now, last, Mr. Chairman, Colonel Villela,
Yes, sir.
do you have a dollar account? Dollar account, yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you willing to sign a waiver
Just for the dollar account, Your Honor? Yes, Your Honor.
for the dollar account?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or can you give to this committee, to the committee secretary, your your dollar account?
And they
How about peso account?
I have also, Your Honor.
Are you also willing?
Pag may kaso po, Your Honor.
Sorry?
Kung may kaso na po ako, Your Honor, wala naman po.
May kaso ka na ba?
Wala po.
O so you're not willing?
Pwede naman po.
Oh. And I tinatanong na, are you willing?
No, Your Honor.
No.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ba't sa dollar okay ka?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why? Why sa dollar okay ka, sa peso account ayaw mo mabigay?
Wala naman po akong tinatago, Your Honor. Pati kasi
Hindi mo
mga
sinasagot yung tanong ko. Bakit sa dollar account okay ka, pero sa peso account ayaw mo magbigay?
Yung mga negosyo kasi, Your Honor, masasali doon.
Masasali talaga yun kasi that will be a predicate crime if we'll file a case against you. Ganon din yun.
Yes, Your Honor.
So sa dollar account, okay ka?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sa peso account, ayaw mo? Just on record, ayaw mo?
I'm willing, Your Honor.
Oh, you're willing, so you can submit now to the COMSEC before the hearing ends today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, COMSEC, kindly get the dollar and peso account of lahat,
And prepare the waiver.
And COMSEC, please prepare the waiver. Mr. Chairman, that's all.
Thank you. So, Congresswoman Jackie.
Very quick, Mr. Chair. Few questions for Colonel Grijaldo. Colonel, I saw your investigation report about the murder incident of Wesley Baryaga. Barayuga.
Yes, ma'am.
May I know, sino po bang mga inimbestigahan yung tao? Why you come up with a result of an investigation that indeed he's involved in drugs, when in today's manifestation of Bidea, through the Honorable Acop, nung mapasama siya sa list, patay na siya. Where did you get that information that he is involved in drugs?
Ma'am, on our investigation, ma'am, done by our investigating team, we have only two motives that time. It is a work-related and personal grudge.
I saw in your investigation report that you validated the fact that he is involved in drugs. It's with the committee.
Just, I will check, Your Honor, because on July 30, when the incident happened, immediately thereafter, on July 31, we made, there was a order to have a SITG team that time. So, it is done by all law enforcement agency, yung report po na ginather na namin, ma'am.
Mr. Chair, I do not understand why Colonel Grijaldo will not be able to access that information with the PIDEA, considering that we belong to the government institution. You can do the validation with the PIDEA. As a matter of fact, I suppose that you validated this information also with PIDEG. No? Saan niyo po ba nakuha yung information na yon? Because it is really very enlightening na patay na yung tao when he was included in the list of narco police. How will you explain this, Colonel? What I do not understand what kind of investigation you were able to come up with. Pulis po kayo, di po ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Kayo po ang head ng Mandaluyong?
Yes, ma'am. Mandaluyong Police Station.
Mandaluyong Police Station, and you have the rank of colonel. And I understand you have mastered already the process of investigation. And by investigation, you do not rely on 1, 2, or 3 persons only. You do a lot of validation with different sources. Do you agree to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Eh bakit po yung napakasimpleng information na si Wesley Barayuga ay napasama lang after his death, hindi nyo na-unfold?
Ma'am, mayroon na pong SITG that time, composed of CIDG, yung mga other units, ma'am. Ginagather namin lahat ng information. Then, nag-aano naman kami, ma'am. Pinupuntahan po namin yung any possible na makuhanan namin ng information to,
If I may interrupt, Colonel, did you even mention in your investigation report that he was included after death? Did you include that?
Ma'am, wala ho kami dun sa station, ma'am. Yung report namin, ma'am, submitted namin dun sa district, ma'am.
Mr. Chair, I just want to manifest that I lament that it seems to me that the investigation is a cover-up of what really transpired. And if I may request it with the committee, can we possibly look into the possible cover-up of this incident as clarified already during the interpellation of the Honorable Akop? Because if so, Mr. Chair, at the very least, we are seeing a case of obstruction of justice here against Colonel Grijaldo. I submit, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congresswoman Luistro. Yes, we have subpoenaed the documents pertaining to the SITG report and CIDG report in the investigation of the death of General Barayuga. And with that, it will probably be clear to the committee as to how we will take the information and what recommendations we will make with respect to the Barayuga case, Your Honor. So last,
Yes,
it's a very, very short manifestation. Congressman Fernandez.
3 questions lang kasi hindi ko sila natanong. I was out when they delivered their affidavit. Mr. Santi Mendoza, anong magiging nyo by telling to this committee on what really transpired? I mean, it's kasi sa nakikita ko, it's all risk di ba? Sa paglabas nyo dito. Pwede naman kayong magtago na lang Pwede na kayong hindi pumunta rito Anong naramdaman nyo? Ang feeling nyo ba, biktima kayo ng war on drugs or nagamit kayo? Basically, yun ang nasa loob nyo. Pero pwede naman kayong hindi na magpakita at hindi makialam So, what pushes you to be in here and to tell us all?
Your Honor, wala na pong mas noble pa sa pagsasabi ng katotohanan.
Nelson.
Gusto ko lang pong lumabas yung katotohanan.
Alam niyo ba sa ginawa ninyo? Merong isang pamilya ngayon nagduha at nawala yung kanilang padre de pamilya na nagbibigay ng kabuhayan sa kanila. Yung asawa ni Wesley Barayuga. Alam niyo ba yung pamilya nila na hindi malaman kung sino ang tunay na pumatay? At ngayon na nakita nila na kayong dalawa ay kasama si Commissioner, kasama si GM. Masakit para sa kanila yon. Don't you think it is right na in front of all the people na humingi kayo ng tawad sa pamilya Barayuga? Being a victim of this war on drugs. I think you are also a victim of the war on drugs. And I think marami pa sa mga kapulisan ng katulad ninyo. At umaasa ako na sa committee hearing na to, yung ating mga kapulisan na nagamit sa war on drugs, encouraging them to also go out and try to tell their story. Siguro panahon na para humikay ng tawad sa mga taong nawala ng kapamilya. Sige, go ahead.
Mr. Chair. Tapos ka.
Ito ang pagkakataon nyo kasi sinasabi nyo, di ba, na hindi nyo alam that hindi sila kasama sa high value target. Alam nyo na kasama sila sa high value target. But hindi nyo alam the reality na wala pala sila talaga sa listahan at sinama lang sila sa listahan. Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, do you want to kausapin yung may bahay or yung pamilya, mga anak, mga apo ni Wesley Barayuga? Nanood sila sa mga pagkakataong ito. Nakita mo yung ibong palipad-lipad dyan kanina? Baka mamaya si Wesley na yan.
Yes, Your Honor. Humihingi po kami ng taus-pusong sana po ay maunawaan yung aming kalagayan. Kami po ay umihingi ng taus-pusong kapatawaran sa pamilya Barayuga po. Yun lang po.
Mr. Chair?
Humihingi po kami ng taus-pusong pamanhin sa pamilya. Kami po biktima rin na pagkakaakala namin kasama siya talaga sa war on drugs.
And you have to prepare yourself dahil
Yes,
you
sir.
expose yourself to danger as well. But rest assured that the Quadcom and the government will be behind you. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Congressman Akop.
I missed one thing a while ago, Mr. Chair, to satisfy my instinct. Colonel Mendoza, kung napanood mo yung video, unang pumutok kanan, di ba? Yes.
Yes, Your
Pero
Honor.
hindi tumigil yung sasakyan. Tumigil lang nung hindi siya makaabante dahil may sasakyan doon sa harap nung binabaril na siya on the left hand. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Kasama ba sa plano yung pag hindi siya makaabante? Kasi kung doon sa unang putok hindi siya fatally hit, makakadiretso.
Your Honor,
Hindi kasama.
hindi ko wala po kasi ako doon sa pangyayari.
Si Nelson.
Ang pagkakaalam ko po, parang hindi kasama yung nag-ipit.
Hindi kasama.
Accidentally lang.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Akop. So, Congressman Akop was the last interpellator for the subject matter of extrajudicial killings. We will now shift to the topic of Pogo, and I will suspend for 1 minute so that the resource persons for the Pogo will be able to take the seat on the right side of the hall, and those resource persons for
Chairman.
EJK will be excused. But before that, Senior Deputy Speaker Gonzales, you are recognized.
Salamat, Mr. Chairman. So, parang tapos na yung season 1 ng EJK. Para pong dito nakita ko yung nangyari sa Davao. Ang actor doon si Andy at saka si Tata. Doon sa 3 Chinese na pinatay sa loob ng kulungan sa Davao. Dito naman po, nakikita ko kay Attorney Barayuga, the same player mo naman na si Colonel Santi Mendoza at si Nelson. Ang wala lang dito, si Loloy. Di ba? So on top of that, ang tinuturo nyo, si GM Colonel Garma at Colonel Nardo. So parehong-pareho po. Itong season 1 na nangyari. Ang kulang na lang po dito, si Colonel Padilla, after the incident. Di ba, Colonel Padilla, may tumawag po sa inyo?
Yes po, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Thank you, Colonel Padilla. Colonel Garma, ma'am, nung nangyari po, kasi ang balita ko sa mga P3 na si Attorney Barayuga, mabuti na tao, nagbabawon, pumapasok sa opisina, simple, ginagawa niya yung trabaho. Siyempre, nabigla po lahat nung nangyari. May picture po ako dito. Wala akong tumawag sa inyo. Ba't may nangyaring ganyan? Yung sekretaryo ng PCSO, pinaslang. Wala po kayong natanggap na tawag.
Wala po, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Kayo po, Colonel Leonardo, wala po kayong natanggap na tawag. Bakit pinaslang itong isang magaling na abogado at maayos na nagtatrabaho sa ating gobyerno?
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, maraming salamat at abangan natin yung season 2 ng EJK. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senior Deputy Speaker Gonzales. So we will now temporarily suspend the hearing on the extrajudicial killings And may we ask the Sergeant at Arms to please escort the persons that were cited in contempt by this committee in today's committee hearing. So, hearing is suspended.
Para sa iba pang karagdagang mga balita at impormasyon, ay huwag po nating kalimutang mag-like, share at comment sa video na ito, at huwag po rin nating kalimutang mag-subscribe to continue supporting us. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood, at naway tangkilikin po ninyo ang aming YouTube channel.